sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
How's it going? My name's Kayla Loren.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so I have a few questions for you. I know there's a really cool story behind your name. Could you tell us how you came up with it?
Well, we were actually, we were really stuck on names for a while. We wanted kind of like a, you know, we were going to call it like Keith, Dan, and Tim, the Crosby, Stills, and Nash kind of thing, and we were like, that doesn't sound good. Goodwin, Arnold, and Schwartz sounds like a law firm or something, so we were like, that's not going to work out. So Keith's wife actually was like, she came to South by Southwest the first year that we went there, and she was on her way back, and she was just coming up with different little things with like pieces of our names, and like Good Old War was a piece of each one of our names, and we were like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then we were like, maybe, and then we kind of like sat with it for like a day, and we were like, you know what, that's pretty cool, let's just do that, because we could all agree on it, so it's the first one we all agreed on.
So awesome. And it's like, naming a band is like the hardest thing too, right?
I know, it is.
It's so annoying, but that's awesome. So what are some of your best and worst touring experiences? Yeah.
It's always nice to be in, like, we're going down south right now, and like, it's freezing up north. So it's, like, always nice to tour in warm weather, and we just got done a month-long Canadian tour in November, and it was the coldest tour ever.
Wow, I can imagine. That's rough.
It was like 0 degrees every day, and that's just really hard. But now we're going down south, and it's going to be all warm, easy breezy. Wow,
you're so lucky. What bands are you currently into?
Listening to a lot of XTC. I've been listening to a bunch of Frank Zappa. I'm always listening to. I know the Kendrick Lamar record is big in the van. I don't know, random stuff. A lot of like gypsy music, Balkan brass stuff. I like.
Nice.
Some Bhangra, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like it all, you know. Do
you have any like guilty pleasures? Mine personally is Phil Collins. I put that on, people are like, what are you doing?
Mine would probably have to be like Meatloaf and musicals, you know.
Musicals, that's interesting. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I know you guys have worked with Anthony Green, right, on his album?
Uh-huh.
Is there any possibility of like a good Old War and Anthony Green collab album?
Maybe.
That would be cool.
It's usually when we work with Anthony, he's got the songs that we kind of like put stuff down and like pretty much just back him up. But I mean, it's always possible. Maybe we could do like a good old Green War or something like that. I don't know.
I'm rooting for it, so.
Yeah, all right, I'll let him know.
All right, cool. So, what was your inspiration behind Coney Island? Why do you hate it so much?
But we don't hate Coney Island, the place. I think it's like, you know, the correlation between like Dan was dating a girl from New York at the time, and like, you know, you kind of like you correlate the place that they live in with like who they are, and that place becomes a constant reminder of that one person.
Yeah,
so
it's
kind of like
you
know, every time we would go up to New York, it would be like a constant reminder of that one person and how it didn't end so well. So
that's horrible.
It's kind of just like, you know, making that connection with the place that the person's from and the actual person.
What are your plans for this upcoming year?
We're gonna make a new record after we get back from this little tour. Cool. Starting in like March, we're gonna start writing and getting stuff together. So hopefully a new record will be out soon.
Awesome.
And then just touring in the summer, you know.
Yeah, that's so cool. Are there any surprises, or you want to keep them secret, or?
Oh, they're all secret surprises. They're gonna be wonderful. Don't worry.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil them. I gotcha. So growing up, was being a musician something you always wanted to do, or did you have other ambitions?
Well, when I was really young, I wanted to draw comic books. And then I got into music when I was like 13, and then it kind of drawing comic books took a backseat, and I just focused on playing music. But I'm a big comic nerd, so that was like my original dream.
That's awesome. Do you still draw?
Sometimes, not really that much anymore.
Yeah, that's so cool. Very interesting. Yeah. Being in a band, I know how hard it is to just keep everything together. Do you have some tips or pointers you could give like young bands trying to start out?
I'd say, like, I practice, like, as much as you possibly can with the band and get as tight as you possibly can, because that's important. And, I don't know, I guess have an idea of what you want your band to sound like and have everyone in the band on board with that idea.
Yeah.
That's important, yeah.
So our last question is, what is art to you?
I don't know, it's like the, I guess it's like how, you're making something interesting, you know, like how, you know, everyone's brain is different, so everyone's going to make different art, and it's just kind of like the organization of your mind and your soul, and then expressing that organization. I don't know. It's a hard thing to describe. Art is very personal. It
is very. Well, that's a great description. So thank you so much. Thanks for your time. It's been a very nice interview.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Good luck with the album. We're looking forward to it. And, yeah, have a great day.
All right. Thanks. You too.